Class is in session. The Brofessor is in, and we've got Chelsea Green, the Entombed, and we are going to do a free-to-play preview of Chelsea Green. So let's bro. We're on the 6-star gold account, and we're just going to try to do this and try to give the basement sort of feel, the basement build of what this could look like. So we're not going to put any medals. We're not going to put on any plates. We've got a very basic 20% gem damage strap on Chelsea Green, and we're just going to run a couple of move sets with 99 MP and then after 99 MP to get a sense of just where she is in terms of her sort of at the basic level, and then whatever you add on top of that obviously will add a lot more damage. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do the triple purple. So we're going to do the neck snap, and we're going to deal 674k damage, make 35 multiplies into purple. The sanguine spear is going to do 1,000,000 damage plus 120k bonus damage per multiply gem. And last but not least, the bite. So that's going to do about 800k damage and make 28 random gems into multiplies of strength 3. Now, in terms of whom you were going to put on here for this one, we're going to put on Mosh. We're going to put on Dilo, who's become a little bit more available lately. So he's going to give one more increased strength and 50% purple gem damage. Memrock, who's also become a little bit more available lately, increase the strength by 1 and multiplies do 5% more damage. And then last but not least, we'll get the 20% purple on the back end right there. So we're going to see sort of what this can do if these two don't work for you, if they're still too powerful or not free to play enough, then you get the idea that it'll hit less than what it is right here. So let's bro and see sort of what she can do at the very basic, at the basement. Kind of fitting for the zombie month, doing some basic builds. All right, so first off, first thing you're going to do, so we're going to make 33 random multiply gems. They're all going to be multiplies of times 6. Awesome. All our purple gems on here are going to be doing 500 or so K damage. We're going to get that extra bonus for the multiplies right here. So that hits, we got an extra 4 million damage. And last but not least, we're going to make 35 multiplies into purple. And that does a big hit right there. And so that did about 22 million. So Jade's going to kick out of this, and that's not going to be any difficult problem for her. She's going to hit us with her sub. So we're going to exit this right here. But I just want to get you a sense of just how hard this is going to hit in general. So 21 million or so just at the very basic. So adding obviously more things to this strap, metals, plates, and such is going to do a lot more damage. All right, let's check out this exact same moveset, but after 99 MP. All right, so let's do this again. We're going to do this post 99 MP, and again, we're going to go just with basic move trainers and coaches just to see sort of where the basement is of her hitting at 6-star gold. So we're going to put on Woods. We're going to put on Farouk to start with 2 more move points, but if you have someone like Gunther who does 2 move points for purple and purple gem damage, then that's obviously better. If you've got Seth Rollins, Leonardo, adding more for the multiply gems, those are obviously going to be better serving for you in this type of a build set. Again, just a basic strap, 20%. Let's go up against a lesser opponent, one that won't defeat us so easily as Jade will. She'll hit her sub right away. So let's bro this way and see what we think. All right, she'll actually get some moves off. But all right, so now we're just going to be making 28 instead of 33. And they're going to be multiples of 4. We're going to take the extra bonus damage. And that's going to hit for 3.5 million. And then we'll turn all of these multiplies into purple. Hopefully we cascade enough of them to make a big move. So what's really going to help here is having something like the Bubba Specs. And that did, was that 11 million down to 8 million. It's enough to keep down a 6-star silver. Definitely not going to be able to take down a gold with all of that. But at the basement level, you get the idea. With 99 MP, it's going to be about 22-ish million turn 1. And without the 99 MP, we're looking at 11 or 12 million. So on average, what it's supposed to be for a free-to-play character. All right, let's go check out the next moveset. So what I did mention at the beginning is if you haven't seen her sort of best play, best movesets, I'll put the link up here on the screen so you can check it out, but I'll run it right here so you can sort of see the best moveset with the triple purple. Obviously is going to have, with 99 MP, all of the multiply gem people thrown on there, or you can put someone like D'Lo Brown here and get 50% more purple gem damage. But where you can see we're going to buff up these multiply strengths up to 13. You can also, I think we found more damage actually by putting in Mosh, so we can actually have more multiplies down on the board. Let's put Mosh back in here just to show everybody the difference. Mosh was the best, and then if you have 100% gem damage strap and Fury 2 metals, break purple, get yellow for extra cascade power, and then the Bubba specs, whenever we break any purple gems, we are going, anytime we do a purple move, we're going to get 50% more purple gem damage. So let's go run this through and see what we think. All right, so same sort of idea. So we're going to get multiplies of strength 12 and 33 of them, which is going to be better than the 28. This is why Mosh is going to be a better pick than Matt Hardy for this one. Now we've got a bunch of them on the board, so that's going to do 4 million. So we've already done 4 million or so damage. And then we're going to turn 35 of these into purples. So plus 99 MP, she's going to definitely be a problem with all the extra multiply gem damage that you can get. And with all the plates and all the extra stuff, that just hit for 92 million. So you can see how big of a difference it is and how much the plates, the metals, and the different more rare coaches can make that moveset even better. All right, let's go check out her other moveset and see what we think. All right, next on the list, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the bite in. We're still going to make these multiply gems. What we're going to do, this is completely a 99 MP build. So I'll only show the 99 MP version of it so you get the idea. So we are going to put in the Your Uglier finisher. That's going to do 1 million damage, 160 bonus damage for every blast gem, and then pin the opponent. And then it's going to do another 1 million damage and make 30 blast gems into black gems. Awesome. Drop Dead Kick is going to make 18 random gems into blast gems. And what I like about this one is that it has a reversal. So while we're being submitted, it's going to break the submission, deal 0 damage, but we're going to steal 23 million health and break out of it. And then we have a cooldown for that as well too. So we're actually going to take her on the road with that. And we'll go up and I'll show you how that works against somebody with a submission. But we'll go and check that out. So with 99 MP, we're just going to look for blast gem damage, black gem damage, because we're turning these into black gems. So whatever you have in these sort of categories, these guys are all and have been given away recently. So definitely any one of those will work for us. All right, let's go onto the road. We're going to get away from Becky, and we're actually going to go back up against this zombie over here. But it's not a zombie. Jade Cargo. Where are you, Jade? You're right there. So we're going to let Jade submit us. We're going to steal her health, and then I can show you sort of the other things we can do. We've got the basic 20% gem strap back on. No metals, no plates. When it comes to plates for something like this, you are more than welcome to put on something like an Acolyte plate would work. We're not doing any sort of submissions, but any sort of blast gem like a Titan plate would also work really, really well for her. So these are actually, you know what we can do? We can actually hit our moves first because this will actually go off when we're being submitted regardless. So we're going to turn 28 of these into multiplies. And the reason we're not going to add any more is because 28 of those plus this 21 here is 49. So none of our gems are going to be overridden. All of our gems are going to be on the gem board without an issue. Like so. And then we're going to turn all of these into black gems, all the blast gems into black gems, and hopefully we're going to reload the rest of our moves. Blow up the board. We blew up most of the board, which is good. And that did about 8 million, so 19 million total for the finisher. We're completely loaded up again. Subs going on the board. And now it's my turn. So we are going to reversal. We escape, and we just hit her for 27 million. And now we get to do this all over again. Put down ours. We're going to blow up the board. Same sort of thing. So you get the idea of just for a defensive build against anybody with a sub, this is going to be a really good build. You can also, if you don't want to go gem damage, you can actually buff this move right here, this health steal. So if you have health steal coaches and trainers, someone like a Woods, King Woods, for example, that will actually add to that. So you can actually just go completely health steal on them. So that did 11 million right there. Blow up the board. All of our moves are not fully loaded, but you get the idea. So that does another 18 million, and this match is done. Basic trainers. Again, 99 MP build, but for the next 2 months, this is a way for you to go after those who have subs. So pretty cool stuff. All right, let's go on to the triple red moveset. All right, so what we're going to do now is, again, with the 99 MP build, you can keep the other moveset, the other purple move in there if you would like to. We're just going to put the red disarmed in here, generate 24 submission gems. They're going to turn into blast gems at the end of our submission. What we're going to do, though, is that we're actually going to buff the health steal itself. I said King Woods, it's actually Nakamura that you would need for this. And so Zombie Rock, who will be in the loot this month, steals 75% more health. Clubber Lang, which a lot of people do have, he steals 150%. The very old, and we're all going to have to use him, Zombie Balor, he's going to steal 10% more. And then Nakamura is 100% more. So with all that health steal, our health steal is now going to steal 103 million when we are going to be subbed by our opponent. So again, this is a moveset that actually doesn't need a strap or anything. You're going to wait till they sub you, steal all of their health, and then win the match because you got 99 MP. But if you don't have 99 MP, then this can still work in another way. You would just have red trainers on there instead. Okay, so we're actually not going to do anything of substance. We're just going to swipe, let our opponent sub us. And now it's our turn. We hit that. She is now completely in danger. We are not going to lose this match. So we'll just hit our finisher. You could hit the sub. You can hit whatever you want at this point. Nothing's going to save her at this end of the match. But you get the idea of just how effective that can be. Because this health steal off of a reversal sub that all of the zombies have is really, really powerful when you boost it up. So something to think about if you want to play defensive going forward. All right, let's actually check out the triple red moveset without that. All right, so now let's do this with 99 MP, but just all sub damage. So if you just wanted to be a sub type of person, we're just going to put in more sub damage from one Stone Cold. We're going to get more sub damage and red submission moves from the zombie. That'll be available this month. And then whatever sub coaches you have on the back end. Both of those guys have been free for a while. So again, just a basic strap. But again, if you have the ability to put on a Titan plate would make this obviously much better. And the Acolyte plate would make this much better. So even without that, the health steal is still going to do 23 million if we get subbed ourselves. So we definitely have that option to doing it. So you can either sub them first or you can wait for them to get subbed. So we're actually just going to wait for Cargill to sub us, and we'll get our reversal. Doesn't matter what damage she does here because we're going to steal it all back. We reverse, we hit her for 20 plus million, and now it's our turn. We're going to put our sub down. All these are going to turn into blast gems when it's over. So we're going to do 1 million per turn. So we're going to get a 7 million sub on this. We left all those blast gems. She hits once, and now we're good. All right, we're going to put the rest of our blast gems down. And now we're going to get the bonus damage of 160k per blast gem. So that does 799k. That hits for 4 million, and then we blow up the board. And so there's 8 or 9 million. She should be able to kick out of this. But then we just continue to do the same sort of thing. So you get the idea We're not going to get subbed out by her. We're going to continue to heal ourselves if she ever gets that high again, but she's not, because we're just going to keep on subbing for that. All right, let's go check out the next moveset. You get the idea how this works.